Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Quick test, quick test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting in approximately 5 minutes. Thank you. One, two, check. Good.
Check. There's
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for your patience and welcome back. ADXC, the Abu Dhabi Extreme Championship. It represents Abu Dhabi's gift to the world of combat sports. And we're very proud to return here to Al Ain. The theme of this event is Where Heritage Meets Combat. Now, coming up, you will meet the star athletes appearing on ADXC 11. You'll hear from them as we head into this weekend's highly anticipated event. You will meet some of the important people who have made this event happen, and you will have a chance to ask any questions that you may have. Now, my name is Howell Teague, and I'll be your host today. And just some quick notes before we start. ADXC 11 will take place at the ADNEC Center here in Al Ain. The event is on Friday, November 14th, starting at 6 p.m. local time. Tickets are available if you would like to go and watch. Please go to adxcworld.com for information. And to watch ADXC 11 online, go to tx7.com or check out Abu Dhabi Sports TV. And this event is made possible thanks to the support of the Department of Culture and Tourism and Edge Group. This event is presented by International Vision Sports Management in cooperation with technical partner AJP Tour and event promoter, Catchers Communication and Events. So just a quick word about ADXC. Now, Abu Dhabi is the global capital of combat sports. And this week, thousands of jiu-jitsu practitioners from all over the world will come together to compete at the Abu Dhabi World Professional Jiu-Jitsu Championship. And these events have confirmed why Abu Dhabi is known as the heartbeat of grappling. And we're back this time in the Al Ain region for this special event. And as I mentioned earlier, the motto for this event is Where Heritage Meets Combat. Because Al Ain is a very significant place in the history of the United Arab Emirates. It was the birthplace of the father of the nation, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. And subsequent generations of leadership have guided Abu Dhabi's rise on the world stage across many sectors. But one of these is sport. And Abu Dhabi has long been known as a global leader in the sports of jiu-jitsu and grappling. Now, the ADXC series is a showcase for the best grapplers in the world to perform. It's a launch pad for up-and-coming talent, and it is a spectacle for the fans to watch. Here in the UAE, athletes and businesses come together, exchanging wisdom and fueling the future of martial arts. So join us in this unique story where legends are born and legacies are engraved in history. So now, let's meet the competitors who will enter the cage on Friday, November 14th. Please welcome to the stage, competing in a main card showcase bout, Daniel Barboza. One half of our co-main event grappling match, Salah Simula. And our main event players, Juan Alvarenga and Gabriel Souza. And now I would like to introduce a couple of special guests who will come and speak for us. First, I would please like to introduce Mr. Saeed Abdullah Aldari, Destination Management Department Director at the Department of Culture and Tourism.
Sorry, Tariq, I thought you were coming on board with us, so I was waiting for you. السيدات والسادة، حضورنا الكريم، مساء الخير. نسعد بمشاركة دائرة الثقافة والسياحة أبو ظبي في استضافة النسخة 11 من بطولة أبو ظبي إكستريم هنا في منطقة العين. تجسد هذه البطولة أكثر من مجرد منافسة رياضية، فهي منصة تلهم عشاق الرياضة من مختلف أنحاء العالم لاكتشاف دولة الإمارات، وتسهم في تحقيق تطلعات شبابنا من خلال فتح آفاق جديدة للمواهب الصاعدة. لطالما كانت رياضة القتال تعبر عن القوة والانضباط وروح التحدي، واليوم نرى أعداداً متزايدة من الشباب يمارسون فنون القتال ويطورون لياقتهم البدنية ومهاراتهم الذهنية بروح عالية من الالتزام. واليوم يسعدنا أن ندعم هذه البطولة في منطقة العين. فهنا في هذه المنطقة العريقة تتقاطع صفحات التاريخ مع جمال الطبيعة، وتروي كل واحد وقلعة قصة من تراث الإمارات الغني وروحها الأصيلة. ونعمل من خلال استراتيجية أبو ظبي السياحية 2030 على تعزيز مكانة العين كوجهة سياحية رائدة نستقبل فيها الزوار من داخل الدولة وخارجها. وتبرز بطولة أبو ظبي إكستريم الدور الحيوي الذي تؤديه السياحة الرياضية ضمن استراتيجيتنا، حيث نحرص في دائرة الثقافة والسياحة على تشجيع اللاعبين والإعلاميين والجمهور لاستكشاف منطقة العين، القلب النابض بتاريخ إماراتنا وهويتنا الوطنية. نتمنى التوفيق لجميع الأبطال المشاركين في هذه البطولة، وشكرا لكم جميعا.
Thank you, Mr. Aldari. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Tariq Albari, please.
السيدات والسادة، الحضور الكرام، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أرحب بكم جميعا في هذه المؤتمر الصحفي الخاص بإعلان عن النسخة 11 من بطولة أبو ظبي إكستريم التي تنطلق يوم 14 من نوفمبر في مركز أدنك العين. يسعدني أن نجتمع اليوم للاحتفاء بحدث أصبح علامة فارقة في عالم الرياضات القتالية، بمنصة تواصلت من خلالها أبو ظبي مع أبرز نجوم الجوجيتسو والجرابلينج حول العالم. منذ انطلاق البطولة التزمنا بتقديم تجربة استثنائية للرياضيين والجمهور على حد سواء، على الابتكار والاحترافية وروح التحدي. واليوم نواصل هذا النهج عبر بطاقة النزالات الغير المسبوقة تضم من الأسماء اللامعة التي تجعل من هذه النسخة واحد من أكثر النسخ إثارة وتشويقاً في تاريخ البطولة. نؤمن في شركة الرؤية العالمية لإدارة الرياضات بأن أبو ظبي إكستريم ليس مجرد بطولة، بل هي منصة عالمية تجمع بين الشغف والانضباط والإبداع الرياضي، وتساهم في تعزيز مكانة أبو ظبي كعاصمة عالمية للرياضات القتالية. ونفتخر بأن تكون بطولة فرصة للرياضيين المحليين والعالميين لإبراز مهاراتهم ضمن أجواء تنافسية راقية تعكس قيم الرياضية الحقيقية. ويأتي اختيارنا لمنطقة العين امتداداً طبيعياً لمسيرة البطولة في نشر ثقافة الرياضة القتالية في مختلف أنحاء الدولة. وتشكل منطقة العين القلب النابض بالتاريخ والتراث الإماراتي الأصيل، وتجسد قيم الشجاعة والعزيمة التي تمثل جوهرة رياضات الجوجيتسو والجرابلينج بين كثبانها وحدائقها وموقعها التاريخي. تستحضر العين روح الأصالة الإماراتية التي نحرص على أن ترافق كل نزال في هذه البطولة. وفي الختام أتوجه بجزيل الشكر إلى دائرة الثقافة والسياحة أبو ظبي بصفتهم الشركاء في نجاح، وإلى جميع الأبطال المشاركين، وإلى الجمهور الوفي الذي يمنح هذه البطولة روحها الحقيقية. نعدكم بأن هذه النسخة الحادية عشر من أبو ظبي إكستريم ستكون محطة استثنائية في مسيرة البطولة تعكس شغفنا الدائم بالتميز والإبداع. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
So next I will just introduce each of our competitors properly, and each of them will speak for a few moments. And then after we're done, we have microphones, so the members of the media and fans, you can ask questions of everybody here on the stage today. So I will start off with our main event. Gabriel Souza hails from the city of Fortaleza in Brazil, now based in the United States of America. And Gabriel returns to ADXC for the third time. He was the 2019 Abu Dhabi World Professional Jiu-Jitsu Champion, and he was ranked the #1 athlete in the world in that season. He has won many important titles in his career. He's won gold medals at the AJP Tour Grand Slam events across the world, becoming champion in Moscow, Los Angeles, Tokyo, and Abu Dhabi. He is a two-time veteran of ADXC, having competed in both jiu-jitsu and grappling bouts, and he has a perfect record of 2 wins and no losses on ADXC. Please welcome Gabriel Souza.
Good evening, everybody. Gabriel Souza here. Very happy to be back again on the ADXC. Also for the first time ever competing Alain. My first time that I came to Abu Dhabi was 2019. Since then, I probably came here like 15 times, I would say. UAE feels like home. I just feel like every time I come here, I have so much love, so much support, the crowd, all the crew, the staff crew behind it. Everybody always giving me so much support. And I want to take this time also to just be very thankful for all the sponsors to make ADXC happen again. And I'm pretty sure if you don't know me yet, you're going to see a great show on Friday night. I fought 2 times before. For the first time, I think I was the match #2. My last event, I was the co-main event, and now I finally earned my spot to be in the main event. And I think I have been doing a great job on and off the mats. That's why I'm here. I didn't end up here. I worked super hard to be here today. And yeah, very grateful for the opportunity. Thank you, everybody, for the love, support, and stay tuned. It's going to be an amazing match, and I see you guys Friday night.
So the other member of our main event match is Juan Alvarenga. Now, he comes to us from Minas Gerais in Brazil, and Juan is a specialist in no-gi grappling. He is a South American and Brazilian national champion, and he is a regular competitor on the professional circuit. He has competed a total of 4 times for us on ADXC, with matches in Brazil, France, and here in Abu Dhabi. And he has an ADXC record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Please welcome back Juan Alvarenga.
Oh, finally, I'm here on this palco, you know. So I'm very happy. So I'm very excited. So I just want to say thank you for everybody from ADXC, you know, sponsors, for the people's help organize this big show. You know, every time I step on the cage, it's different energy. So yeah, I just feeling happy, you know. I want to say thank you for this country, for everything you make for jiu-jitsu and for every martial art. So just grateful for everything, guys. Thank you so much.
So our co-main event match, we have one half of the match here on the stage tonight. Born and raised in Finland, Salla Simula is one of Europe's top grapplers. Since breaking onto the world scene and into the upper ranks of the sport in 2023, she has collected a number of very important titles. She is a no-gi grappling Pan-American, European, and world champion, and she returns to ADXC, having competed and won at ADXC 9 in Paris. Please welcome Sala Simula.
Hi, I'm super happy that I'm here again with ADXC. I'm super excited fighting against Helena. I think she's going to be a really good and challenging opponent for me. Can't wait Friday.
Now, it's not very often that we invite one of the players from the earlier matches to join us on the stage, but we made an exception in this case because this young man is one of the brightest emerging talents in the grappling world. At only 13 years of age, Daniel Barbosa, he comes from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and he has captured the attention of the jiu-jitsu community with his excellent technical skills and his dynamic style. He is an Abu Dhabi Youth World Champion, Pan American Youth Champion, European Youth Champion, Brazilian Youth Champion, and has more important titles on his resume. And he is also a 3-time veteran of ADXC, having competed in Rio de Janeiro, Al Ain, and Moscow. And he has a perfect record of 3 wins and no losses, and he won all of those ADXC matches by submission. Please welcome Daniel Barbosa.
First, thanks so much, everybody, for coming. I'm so happy to be here. My 4th time fight ADXC, my 2nd time here in Lain. First, thank you so much, ADXC, for giving me this experience again. I'm so excited to be here. My first time here in the press conference. And then I'm working so hard for this competition, and I only want to say thank you to my family for I can be here. I work so hard. I come from Brazil, from one city from Brazil. I come from favela, so I be here for me is so gratificate, and I'm so happy with everything. And Friday is gonna have a show. My fighter, he's called me out in Russia, in Moscow, and now I'm here to accept the fight, and I go put a show for you guys Friday. Os.
So now we are ready to take your questions. Media and fans, please feel free to raise your hand if you have a question. We have microphones. Please wait for your turn. Somebody will bring the microphone to you. It's a little difficult for us to see you with these lights, but please just raise your hand and you can ask anybody on this stage a question that you may have.
Hi, Daniel. Here. You are 3-time champion here, and you have a perfect record. Does that add an added pressure on you on Friday?
No, I don't have any pressure. I come here to do my game. I come to have fun and to put a show for the guys. It's my 4th time here. I think here is my home. ADXC is my home. UA is my home also, and I'm so happy to fight here one more time. And that's it. I'm so prepared, and I have no nervous to fight, and I'm okay, and I go there and put a show for everybody.
Thank you.
We have a couple over this side. Oh, one here.
To everyone who is in the panel, I don't know, maybe not to Salah, but how was your experience in Al Ain, going around the tours and everything? How was your guys' experience? Yes, all of you. Anyone?
I think the experience here is amazing. I go talk because my 2nd time here. It's my 2nd time I can have this experience the Al Ain can give for us. And I want to say thank you for Al Ain experience for give us this opportunity to know another place, to go to another tours, and I only want to say thank you for everything.
Rowan, even Gabriel.
Yeah, Daniel is good in jiu-jitsu, but he's bad on hefty. So thank you, guys. It's my first time here in Al Ain, and definitely I love this place. I come this time for fight, but I hope I can bring my family to enjoy this beautiful place. Thank you so much.
So I had the experience to go to Abu Dhabi and Dubai before, so I didn't really know what to expect from Alain, being very honest. But I had so much fun so far, and doing things outside of Jiu-Jitsu I think is really good as well. Getting my mind like clear out, not just really focus on the mat. And it's beautiful here. I get always great food, great people, great jiu-jitsu, so you can't complain, you know, you get the best of the world. And yeah, if you guys have the chance, if you are home watching, get the chance to come to the UAE, make sure you guys stop by Alain.
Thank you, and inshallah next time Sarah you will join the thank you.
Hey, Gabriel here. I remember you as a very frequent fighter on AGP. I'd like to know from you how you consider AGP as a platform for ADXC, and I remember you winning the ranking and most of Grand Slams, as it was said before. I would like you to say some words about AGP, please.
So I competed AGP, I would say, like, since I was brown belt, I got second place in the rank, and then after I went and won on the black belt level, and I won World Pro, I think, twice, brown belt and black belt. And I think what the federation has done for Jiu-Jitsu, it's amazing, you know, so much investment, so much time, and they make sure that we had like great exposure, you know. I think giving us the platform to show our work is definitely one of the great things we can get back, but also leveling up. You know, I think the AGP was able to push to Jiu-Jitsu to a professional level, where all the federations around are basically forced to also raise the bar. And for sure, ADXC came with super strong. You know, I would say the first ADXC was like 3 years ago, and it's definitely one of the biggest show in the world. And then I think the combo itself, the rule set, fighting on a cage, and for me, I think just fighting 3 minutes and a submission only, it lets me really fight the way I like. You know, I like to go on the cage and don't really care about points, just go out there and try to hunt people, make them tap, make them give up, and then that's what I learned, you know. And I think what ADXC has done, and the AGP as well has done for the community, is like, we can't thank enough. So thank you for everybody who is behind it. I know there is a lot of people. Throughout the years, I had the chance to meet so many amazing people like Diego. They have helped me. And if I'm here today, it's definitely because of the federation. I do remember when I decided to run from the ranking, so many people was like kind of judging me because I was giving the federation, how can I say? I was always choosing to fight Grand Slam over different tournaments because I think they were always giving back to me. You know, they was giving me great exposure, but also as a competitor, it gets in a point that you do need the financial back. You know what I mean? I need to pay bills, and then like everybody else, there is a lot of federation who they don't really care. They just put money in the pocket. You know, so what ADXC and AGP has done for the athletes has been amazing, and I'm just grateful. Grateful for the opportunity, grateful also for the next generation already. Whoever's come after, they're gonna get like amazing things for sure. So yeah, thank you guys.
And just a note about that, actually, unfortunately, our matchmaker, Mr. Mohammed Al Hosseini, he can't be here today, but he has already spoken many times about this, about how, of course, we invite players from all over the world, and it doesn't necessarily matter which event you compete in. But of course, if you are competing in the AJP Grand Slam, in the AJP Grappling Grand Prix, in World Pro, and if you are competing well in those tournaments, then there is, of course, not only the chance that you win the prize money and you go home with a good medal, but there could also be an invitation to compete on ADXC. So, of course, we value a lot the performances that the players put on at these events, and hopefully we will see them in the future in ADXC. Please, any more questions?
Yes, I have a question for Juan and Gabriel. Why this fight is so special for you? Important for you?
Every fight is important just because I think I live for this. You know, I left home when I was 19. I started in the sport when I was 13, and that was the only thing I focused on my life. So for me, it's like every match counts, every tournament. And then be able to perform on the main event on a big stage is definitely a dream for little Gabriel. When he was 13, he was dreaming about everything I live today. So I just want to make sure that we'll be able to perform and get home with the W, right? So I think every player works so hard, and you're always going to be focused on winning, you know? So that's why it's very important for me. Not the win itself, but putting the performance, make sure that I'm doing a great job on and off the mat. And then, yeah, that's the way I think.
My question to Salah and Gabriel. This is our lane. It's known as Garden City. So how this peaceful environment help you to prepare mentally for the fight night?
Do you mind repeating? It was cutting off. I'm sorry.
Okay. Our lane is known as is a garden city. So this peaceful environment, how it help you to prepare mentally for the fight?
So I travel a lot of the world, you know, and then what I like to be in places that are more quiet, you know. It doesn't give me too much distraction, and I can just be focused on what I came for, right? Get the business done, get the work done, which is the competition day. But before the tournament, it's a lot of things going on the agenda, right? We had to do media, we had to go training. So being a city that is not too crowded, it's amazing that I can sightsee. You know, it's not too. It doesn't take too long to go around, and I think being a place that is just calm gives you peace, you know, and you can really like focus on the mission and get it done.
Thank you.
Hi, sorry, real quick, because Ruan, you didn't get to answer the previous questions, so if you want to answer now, you can go ahead.
So a lot of people think me and Gabriel want to fight because the last fight, but not just because that. I think my style and Gabriel's style is a perfect style for give for the public a great fight. I'm so aggressive, him is so aggressive. Both guys, you know, work a lot. Wake up on morning, sleep night, pass the all day inside the mats, training hard. You know, I think the most important thing for me and for him, I think, is give for the public a great fight. You know, and my style and his style is perfect for that. You know, I try taking down, pass the guard, finish the mat. He have a similar game. You know, I think this is a perfect match, perfect style, you know. So I hope I can give the public what you deserve, guys. A great match.
Yeah, just to clarify, actually, that Juan and Gabriel, they have competed against each other before. But this match here has nothing to do with the last match that they had. These guys earned their place in the main event of ADXC 11 because, as I said earlier, both of them have competed multiple times on ADXC. And it is those performances that have really put them in this position. You know, they earned the right to be in the main event here at ADXC through their performances, through their crowd-pleasing style. And like they said, we are expecting a great match on Friday night.
Two questions here. First one, generally to all the athletes, regarding the rules and the cage. Okay, you've been competing in different competitions, in open mat, cage, in the pit, and how do you like cage, like wrestling in a cage, and how does it gonna benefit you in your matches? That's the first one.
I think it's the fun rules because, of course, I like the chasing submission. So, cage, I don't know how to say that. Well, yeah, it's just fun. I like the rules super much.
for me, I really enjoy fighting on the rule set just because of my style. I think it also pushed to be more action during the fight because it's only 3 minutes and there is no points as well. So if you watch me competing, I play guard, I take people down, I do flying submissions, I do everything. So for me, like every round's a chance to at least try something new, and also the intensity of the match is super high. You know, the cage, I fought gi and no gi in the cage already. For me, fighting no gi in the cage is more fun, and I don't think it makes a big difference for me. Being very honest, I'm not like a person who does like wrestling in the cage. I'm more a person like who is doing wrestling in the middle. So every time that I get the chance to get away from the cage, I will, just because I'm not used to it. You know, I did not come from MMA. I'm basically trained my whole life on the mats. So it's like I cannot really take advantage of it. But I do know there is a lot of players who has the experience that they will be able to perform much better. But I just love the rule set. And then this time it's going to be 5 rounds of 3 minutes. I hope I can get it done before that. And yeah, that's the way I think.
Personally, I think jiu-jitsu is jiu-jitsu. You can fight on, if you are good in jiu-jitsu, you can fight on any different rules. You know, a lot of athletes choice for the rules, for the points. You know, I don't care. I'm an athlete. I'm a fighter. If you pay, I'm gonna fight. And I think the cage is perfect because the guy no can run. You know, the ADXC rules no make a point, no have a points. So you need to fight. You know. So if you are good in jiu-jitsu, you can fight on any different rules. I think jiu-jitsu for competition, for self-defense, for everything. My mental is very old school about that.
For me, I love fighting the cage because my game is like this. I like to fight from the front. I like to go to the submission. And I know have a lot of guys who like to fight to do like one advantage and finish the fight. I'm not like this. I go to put a show, I go to submission, and I think 3 rounds of 2 minutes for me is perfect because you can put all your thing in the 2 minutes and then you rest one and then you can come again and do everything again. And for me, it's perfect for go to the submission and don't have you not stop the fight out of the mat and the guy stop and go back to the middle. You keep fighting all the moments. Is for me that's perfect for do a great jiu-jitsu for the guys.
And I think that we've seen this. We've seen this in previous ADXC events. The rules that we have, they're designed for entertainment. You know, this is a show. This isn't a jiu-jitsu tournament. There are no points in these matches. The only way to win is by submission, or if at the end of the match there is no submission, then we have judges who will decide who is the winner based on a number of criteria such as aggression, who was in control, who was fighting to finish the match most. And I think we've seen it many, many times on ADXC. It is a very exciting rule set. It's a great format for the fans, and it is definitely very, very entertaining. Next question, please.
And the second one is for the management of ADXC. When we're gonna see ADXC coming to Kazakhstan, maybe next year or anytime close, because the scene in Kazakhstan is growing. One more time. Yeah. When we're gonna see ADXC coming to Kazakhstan anytime soon?
Okay, regarding the ADXC, we have restructure again for the next year. We are waiting for somebody to offer us how he can give us the proposal from Kazakhstan. If you have somebody from Kazakhstan, he can offer us. We are ready to discuss with them.
It's actually a very interesting question because Kazakhstan is, we have 2 Kazakh athletes who will be competing on ADXC 11 this weekend. We've had a number of players from Kazakhstan. We always receive many, many great players in Kazakhstan at the Abu Dhabi World Pro and the Grand Slam events as well. But our mission has always been global. The ADXC, we've already had events in Europe, we've had events here in Asia, and we've had events in South America as well. And the plan is to go everywhere. At some point or another, the ADXC is a global grappling event, and we do plan to visit as many places as possible. So it could happen. Next question, please.
So good evening. What is the most challenging training in Alain you feel? The training part.
Sorry, could you clarify the most challenging training?
Challenging training. The most challenging training part in Alain. What is the most difficult to feel?
In preparation for this event?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Any of the athletes who would like to take that question? What is the most challenging thing about training for this event here in Alain?
So everybody here, I think just training in a hotel. So because I'm from Brazil, he's from Brazil too, he lives in USA. But I think here have a very tough guys, because have a very good professionals here, teachers, coach, but I want to one day come to here for training.
Thank you.
I think the athlete probably with the best local experience is maybe Danielle, because you want to talk a little? You've been here for how many months, Danielle?
I'm here in Abu Dhabi for 2 months. I come here to give a class, and I think in other places here. I train in the Palace, I train with national team, I train with 777. I think the other places is amazing. I love training with everybody here. I have a great jiu-jitsu, strong. And I want to say thank you, everybody helped me in this preparation, because I'm here for 2 months and I have to train here. And I want to thank you for everybody helped me to be here. Thank you.
There is definitely no shortage of world-class jiu-jitsu and grappling facilities here in the UAE. All of the Emirates have jiu-jitsu, of course. Jiu-jitsu is part of the school system. All school children here in the UAE will experience and train jiu-jitsu at some point. And some of the players at ADXC 11, they are based here, and they are also teaching the future generations of Emiratis and also teaching in the military bases also. So there is definitely plenty of good opportunities for our players to train well here in Abu Dhabi and the UAE. Next question, please.
Hey, how you guys doing? Ruan, you say that you and Gabriel have similar styles. This is a question for both of you to answer. How do you see this match ending?
Honestly, very tough match, I'm prepared for 5 rounds. Maybe I can finish before, he can finish before, I don't know. I'm an honestly guy, I know. I put on my mentally, and I train to give 100% of myself, I work everything, my mentally, my cardio, my technique, and I know Gabriel training too. So, I hope I can win and give for the public a big show, a great match, This is my goal. Every time I step on the mat, this is my goal. I don't like to do a bad fights, Every time I step on the cage, I look for the finish, for the submit. I fight forward. This is my goal.
Thank you.
Very good question. Very hard to predict what's going to happen. We are talking about the best of grapplers in the world. We are on the top of our weight class. We are the best 66 and 70 kilograms in the world, I do believe. And when you have two people with I would say similar level in the grappling, similar level in the competition, anything can happen, And then before, as my performance before and Juan's performance before, that we always hunting submissions, I know there is going to be few openings from both sides, and then whoever does less mistake, I would say is going to win the match. So I hope I can capitalize whatever mistake he does. Or maybe I will reduce him a little bit to do a few mistakes so I can catch it. So it's hard. I know we're going to put on a show for the people out there. That's why we're here. That we will choose to do the main event for a reason. You know, everything happens for a reason. And then we are on the right time. And I know we're going to perform super well. And you're going to give the show that you guys have been asking for the last 3 years.
Oh, sad. Thank you very much.
So let's just take one or two more questions, and then we'll wrap this up. So please raise your hand if you have a question for it. We have one here at the front.
For Daniel, I know that you're a very aggressive fighter. What can we expect from you from this fight?
I say I training so hard for this competition, and he called me out in Russia, and he say he's gonna smash me, but I'm here to show the reverse, and I think I'm gonna submission him in the first 1 or 2 rounds.
Thank you.
Last question, please. Last chance. Put your hand up if we have one more. No? Okay, no problem. Yep, okay, well, we'll call it there. Thank you so much for coming today, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate it. Big thank you to our sponsors, the Department of Culture and Tourism and Edge Group, and also a thank you to our partners, IVSM, Catchers, Abu Dhabi Martial Arts, UAE JJ Fitness, AJP Tour, Abu Dhabi Sports TV, TX7. And a reminder that the event starts at 6 p.m. on Friday, November 14th. And as I said, to watch the event live at home, it is available on Abu Dhabi Sports TV and also as pay-per-view on tx7.com. Thank you very much.
Got some more in Ecuador. Stole a car in the streets of Panama. Went too far in Bogota. A little weak, a little pale today. Looks like it's time for that certain holiday. A little weak, a little pale today. Looks like it's time. A little pale today.
I drink this toast to my bride-to-be.
Okay, no, it's okay.